Bunun kanalına hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Bugün Elim Bey'in 4. bölümündeyiz. Bir önceki bölümde hatırlarsanız arkadaşlar benzin istasyonundaydık. Benzin istasyonundan çıkış yolu arıyorduk. Sonra zar zor bu neydi? Clicker'ın tuzaklarından kurtulduk. Ondan sonra bir anda geçmişe mi döndük? Ne olduk? Alice'in yanındaydık. Zaman geçirdik falan filan derken sonra benzin istasyonuna vardık. Ondan sonra bir polis, ismini hatırlamıyorum, o bizi buldu. Polis istasyonuna geldik falan derken bir tane adam aradı. İşte karın eliminde şöyle böyle yaparsan, polise söylersen kötü olur falan filan derken dosya bulduk. Sonra bir tane adam bir şey dedi bununla ilgili. Sonra bir anda adamı aradı. O mu sandık? Ya da o mu bizi şey yapıyordu? Bir adamı vurduk. O anda menajerimiz geldi falan filan derken buraya geldik.
Wing it, everybody.
Buradan devam
This
ediyoruz.
is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Hala şey diyorsun ha, böyle bir tane ağzına vuracağım, o olacak en sonunda. Kamera açısını değiştiriyorduk ama. Aha dur.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Tahminen 14.000 yıllık bu örnek 1981'de bulunduğu yer olan La Berea Katran kuyusundan çıkarıldı. Kolombiya mamutu Washington resmi fosili halini aldığında 1998'de Elderwood Milli Parkı'na bağışlandı. Bilmem ne Diglik Charlie olarak adlandırılan karakter o günden beri resmi maskotu olmuş herhalde.
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
Bir sus be.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the
Form bu
keys.
muydu?
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
You trying to pull a joke on me? Freak me out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry.
Ya bütün gün seni dinleyemem ya.
That's just crazy talk.
Bu arada videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı, zilleri açmayı unutmayın.
Al?
lütfen.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her!
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
Tamam kanka.
Everybody hates a
Tamam
tourist,
kanka.
or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Çok yaşa.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you... I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Evet, bunu okumamız lazım.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Hep sayfa. Ana, bir tanesini kaçırmışız.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
İlginç. Buralara bir uğrayalım ya. Bak ne güzel mermi bulduk.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of
Kesin
civilization.
bizim yazdığımız hikayeyle ilgili bir konulardan biridir.
Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Gerçek olay mı, hikaye mi onu anlamadım.
Maybe you're
Bir
not the
doktor
literary
vardı.
type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
Acaba
Then we ran the fingerprints.
o polis
Got a
istasyonunda
match.
dövdüğümüz adamla ilgili bir örtüşme bir olay mı acaba bu?
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark, believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Saldırılar korkmuş kafesinde inledi. Rust'ın gözleri korku ve endişe içinde dönmüştü. Allah Allah. Niye ölüyor?
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Help me! Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey!
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of the tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Fazla yorgundum. Öldürecek fazla gerildim. Kafamı kaldırdım. İleri karanlıkta hiçbir şey. O an izin buzda güvendeyim falan filan demiş.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Geliyorum ha.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Aşağı.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
Is only permitted for those visitors
who purchase a park
fishing
license obey
the park ranger's instructions.
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Bears and wolves never approach any other
Wildlife
closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet.
And unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any objects or historical items from the park. This includes even
Rocks.
you may
Find along the river.
or even simple berries.
Sir.
Üzgünüm Rusty. Av kayıt noktasına ulaştı.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy.
Ne
But
alaka?
you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Seni de kaybetmeyelim.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose.
Bilincin o
He
son
was older than
anında
she was.
Rusty,
Rose was
Rose'u
barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead
dönüştü.
marriage had
Rose'dan
been.
yanına da
He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Ha, Rusty Rose'da falan takılıyordu. İşte kaza maza geçirdi falan filan oldu. Ama kaybettik ya. Yorulduk, biraz dinlenelim. Oh. Öyle lan. Aç aç. Hep sayfa.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Lan bu Rose aslında her şeyi biliyormuş. Hayrandan çok şeymiş ama yani ne kadar doğru onu bilemeyiz yani. Yani bu Rose'da bir şey var o zaman. Okumak isteyen isterse okuyabilir.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Bir kutu bulacağız ama bakalım. Biraz daha devam edelim. Var ya, son anda görmesem adam bir koydu bana, yarı canım gidiyordu ya. Hangine kadar oldu gördüm. Okumak isteyen okuyabilir. Ayaklar tepesine ulaş, ayaklar tepesine ulaş.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
İğrendirirdi ve ne alan bilmem nerede kahveyi sevilmekti. Şimdi varlıkların, korkuların mağazalarına girmesinin arkasında gizlendi de biliyordu. Her sene sevindirmek, yolu bitene kadar sarhoş olup salana kadar falan filan. Sıkıntılı yani, bir şeyin içerisinde Night aldı ama bizim arkadaşımız mı bilmiyoruz. Tehlikeli bir yer belli. Buna ne olur ne olur. Ne oluyor lan? Evet, karanlık kişi 3 tane. Kim lan?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Fişek olsaydı fişek atardık. Onu da biliyoruz herhalde. Vardı bizim fişeğimiz ilk başta da.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Basada tutacağız.
Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Hadi gidelim.
How's that, huh? Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Yeah.
Hadi lan aç şunu.
Okay, it's open, Wake. Move it or lose it. Bullseye! Oh, you feeling better now, Wake?
Evet arkadaşlar. Tam bu en heyecanlı yerinde bırakalım. Bir sonraki bölüm bu yabancı bir adamla tepeye doğru devam edeceğiz. Alice'i kurtarmaya doğru yavaş yavaş yaklaşıyoruz. Birinci bölüm zaten bitmişti. İkinci bölümü de az kaldı herhalde bitmesine. Bir sonraki bölüm bakalım neler olacak. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı, zilleri açmayı, yorum yapmayı unutmayın lütfen. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.